Hey there, alcoholics. I'm wearing my Fireball shirt in unity, as some of us may be turning to the bottle tonight, not being able to play the game for a couple of months, or at least as far as we know, but it's okay. We'll make it through. But I wanted to kind of break down the release date trailer that was dropped today. So October 30th for those that were able to watch today. No known open beta or closed beta or anything before then. But there was some new things shown in the trailer that I think are interesting.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
First, we're going to go kind of scene by scene in this trailer. So to begin with, there's nothing really unique here. Not actual gameplay, as you can see highlighted. So the fact that she's knocked down and her backpack comes off probably is not in line, obviously, with gameplay. A new cosmetic we haven't seen. So this kind of looked kind of similar to Finals face mask, quite honestly. And then it's a little bit of foreshadowing for later in the video. So she wakes up, some interesting player housing that's maybe a little bit more detailed. Again, this is for probably cinematic sake, but do we end up seeing the player housing area being built out a little bit more? I mean, right now we kind of have the room and the different benches we can set up, but is there something else to it? I don't believe so, but this is a different side of the player's living space that has not been shown before. Most interesting to me here is this next scene showing a map that we have not seen yet. It looks like a pretty amazing foresty, like sparse forest with kind of the ruins of large arcs. But then you can see in the distance there's actually some sort of church. And I know a lot of these, if you look at the map, a lot of this is actually based in an area in Europe. And so maybe it aligns with some locales over there. Next, we have some more world building. Again, nothing, overly unique here. You see the outfits from one of the battle passes or one of the purchasable outfits. It's a little bit more world building here. There's, a call out to guitar lessons and book club and really trying to make the city feel like it's lived in. But also there's the unknown arc threat, raiders only, and bounties associated with it. Again, I don't know that actually means anything. This is Shani for details. So again, it could just be going into the questing system or just alluding to the questing system. Again, next portion here, a little bit of world building, a little bit of soldering the player's doing, and then hopping into the animation that we all know. This next scene, when this door opens, it looks potentially like it could be Buried City, maybe, but maybe not, just based on the tree shape back there. I don't necessarily think so. But then the next scene here is definitely Buried City with this Raider flare going up. But after that, it looks like it's another view of the map we were looking at earlier. I know we all kind of expected a potential snow map, but there is definitely not any footage of that in this trailer. Spoiler alert. And this right here looks like a new kind of robot. If you look, it has a leg, but then it also has an eye on top. Then we have some footage from Buried City, which kind of plays through, and then ultimately it leads to kind of the beginning of the trailer, where we have, you know, that first skin, like I mentioned, that looks like it's from the finals, and then ultimately the execution is interrupted thanks to what looks like a queen there. So again, I think at this point, what we can take away from this is confirmation of at least one new map, a new arc, new cosmetics. Those are very clear takeaways. Maybe player housing. So again, thanks so much for everybody tuning into the live stream today. Thanks for this emotional roller coaster we've been dealing with this release, but super stoked to create additional content in the months leading up to the release on October 30th. And make sure to like and subscribe and follow this channel for more.